Hello Pisces, and welcome to your reading for January 2022. Well, we finished December on a high, the world at your feet. Fabulous ending to December. I've got a huge but going on here. I'm so sorry Pisces, but January, something's coming in. The Tower is coming in. I've got the Tower and the Hanged Man coming in. So something dramatic, sudden and unexpected is going to hit you at the start of January, and it's going to put you in a pretty weird headspace. Oh gosh, Pisces, this is a bit of a challenging start for 2022. So it's like I finished on this beautiful place and everything's going well, and then boom, you get hit with something. Now this isn't something small, this is something very large, it's very life-changing, and it is going to throw you a little bit and cause you some stress, I'm not going to lie. It's like getting blindsided by something that you just didn't even see coming. And I've got my Justice card around this too, and my Seven of Swords. So if there's anything I want to say to you about January Pisces is be aware of what is going on around you. I do not want to get you to get blindsided by something going on that is unfair, unjust, and it might even turn out with legal things going on and you being taken advantage of, ripped off, or someone stealing from you. It's fairly dramatic start to the year. If you are already kind of aware of this situation boiling around or brewing in the background, you need to cut this off really soon, like really soon before this happens. It's stressful, it's time consuming, you're feeling negative, you're getting a bit depressed, you feel alone. It's pretty fucked up actually for a start to the year, to be honest, I've got to say. Now, even though I see this happening, I don't want you to get too down in the dumps and say, oh my God, Trish, this is awful, I don't even want next year to start. Because even though it's a really traumatic start to 2022, Pisces, I've got some good things coming at the end of that. So whilst I've got this big thing sort of coming in and sort of almost taking you by surprise there, I've got things happening at the end of the month that really sort of even out and put us in a better place, which is really interesting because this is such a huge thing that happens, and yet it seems to resolve quite quickly. So even though I'm really a bit scared for you about what this could possibly be, at the end I've got a bit of peace and calm and everything else going on around it too. So it rushes in very fast, takes you by surprise, and then at the end of the month I've got a celebration type thing around it. So I don't know if you've got someone around you who is going to take advantage of you. Maybe are you going through a separation and they're trying to get too much money, or you're getting ripped off at work, or some injustices happening around you where there's finances concerned, and it's extremely stressful, extremely stressful. But I come to the end of the month and it does look like all the things that you thought might be happening or were going to happen, that were going to be really awful and tragic, and you were just like really stressed about it, it doesn't look like it was as dramatic as it seems to be at the start of the month. So it does even out. That is the good news. So I really want you to focus on the fact that I'm saying it will be okay, because it does look quite traumatic, and I need for you to be really on your toes when these things happen and get advice that you need to get. Look after yourself. Don't think that you have to deal with this all by yourself, because the Hermit in here looks like you're thinking like, oh my gosh, I'm all by myself, got to deal with this all by myself. Please don't do that. I want you to draw on people, or people that know law, lawyers, anything like that around you, to make sure that everything is fair and even, because once you do that, things seem to like plateau out. So if you try and tackle this on your own, you're just going to fall apart. If you pull on other people around you, you're going to see that things will actually be okay. You will come out of the other side of this all right, and you will not be ripped off as much as I'm seeing here in the start of the spread. So don't try and hide anything or pretend it's not happening or brush it under the carpet or deal with it yourself. Draw on all those contacts and people that you have around you to help you get on top of the situation, and you most certainly will be able to get on top of the situation. I'm sorry I'm starting out 2022 so dramatic for you, Pisces, but this is what it's saying. And you know what? Forewarned is forearmed. If I can forewarn you about a situation that's coming that isn't good for you, then you're prepared, you're prepared and you can deal with it much better. So, and that's what I want you to do. That's what this reading is. This is me preparing you for something that could possibly come in and blindside you, but you have got the capabilities and you have got the strength and the will to get through this and be okay on the other side. Now, on the other side of this is really interesting too, because once this all subsides, I've got celebrations. I have even things around housing and moving. So I wonder if the situation is around your house or something, I'm not sure. But at the end of it, I've got you sitting pretty. I've got you with your money still. So you haven't lost all your money. Nothing like that has happened. And we're ending the month in a fairly strong position. So it's just a matter of getting through that first part of January and getting to the end of January, where I see things becoming much more calm and peaceful, and you're like, whew, I got through that one, whew, I've just managed to get my way through that without losing too much. So, if it's not money I'm talking about, it could be your good name, your reputation, something like that that's being taken from you. So I really need for you to be aware of that around the start of January. So good luck with all of that. You can get through this. You are going to get through this. Just don't try and tackle it on your own. Get help. Just get help and you'll be fine, okay? Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.